Going on, everybody? This is Keo, and I'm here today with...
Say, June, your what was funny.
I know. And I always want to try to like do something different, and then I just said, okay, I guess I'll do like a Stephen.
No, you got me.
Fuck, Stephen Hawking? No,
please don't tell me you're trying to go for robot voice.
No, that was
Steven Tyler.
No, it's like I am doing this like it.
William Shatner.
That's who I was going for. Okay, I don't know actors too much. All right,
well,
I don't know.
Stephen Hawking is not an actor.
Yeah, I always mix those guys up. Anyways, welcome. This is the Binch Bros. We're a video game talk show, if you want to call it, podcast. We talk about how good 2017 is. And, we shit on a game and we talk about our bits. We do our bits here and there.
Hell yeah, man. Last
week we did E3 coverage.
Yo.
That was fun. We had Timmy Red.
That was great this week, too.
Was this week? Was it? It's not, right?
Know.
It was last week, right?
Yeah, it was 2 weeks worth of podcasting in one podcast.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Can we talk about games that weren't in E3 that we wish we would have seen at E3?
Yeah.
Or like
that weren't in E3.
That weren't in press conferences at least?
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. Well, I mean, obviously there's
Red Dead.
Yeah. Oh, you read my mind.
Well, yeah, because I remembered it.
It's a big one, right?
That was a big one, yeah.
That's a big one. What else was a big one that was a no-show? Last of Us?
Yeah, Last of Us was another one that was really interesting. We thought we'd see like at least gameplay, right?
Yeah, well, no, I think they said they weren't going to be there. But still.
Yeah.
No show.
Yeah.
Damn. My WAV file is fucking crazy looking, by the way. Just going to throw that out there. Hopefully it recorded all good, but...
Yeah. Well, I'll turn you down, I guess, if it's that... Are you saying it's loud?
No, it's just... It's doing that thing where it's like, it's just dropping below and up and down.
We recorded like 5 minutes earlier to avoid that situation. So we'll see if that gets edited in or cut out.
Yeah, dude,
so
it looks like
see.
Like Lucio in Overwatch. You know?
Yeah.
Like picture like his gun, right?
Yeah.
His gun has a little subwoofer on it.
Yeah.
And you know how it's got the little EKG meter
line.
Yeah. Looking like that right now.
Yeah. Not like a solid like actual waveform.
Oh, it looks like it's weird.
It just looks like a string and you're just like
it's like that game Unravel. You ever play that game Unravel?
Oh no, definitely not. I think I've seen things on it.
Yeah, I played that game Unravel. That is a indie game.
Hella indie ass.
It is funny because it is probably the most... No, that's hyperbolic. It's dumb. It thinks it's a lot smarter than it is. I thought. I might be just dumb.
Okay. All right.
Sorry. We're getting the shit on a game out of the way.
Yeah, we did. Okay. We're that one check mark is done.
So now, dude, I mean, so Dragon Ball FighterZ was announced, and that game apparently is like 20% done. Is
it? I thought...
How done does that game look, right? The game looks like amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like barely finished.
That's crazy. And was it coming out in 2018 then?
Yeah, it's coming out next year, man.
Okay, good.
Because
that was coming out this year. Because that's a lot of time.
This year is
not a lot of time
stacked, right? Mm-hmm. We got October. October is giving us Evil Within and Wolfenstein.
Oh yeah, still got to play the first one. It's gonna be great.
Wolfenstein?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll love it.
Yeah. I like the trailer. And remember, I haven't seen any more of that trailer either. So don't you worry, Jim.
You'll love the New Order.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really it's a first-person shooter that doesn't have multiplayer.
Yeah.
So it's like completely built for the single player.
Yeah.
Single player is good. It's not like some Dishonored bullshit where you're like, oh, like I have freedom to do whatever I want. No, you don't. You don't have freedom to do whatever you want. You have to do exactly what the game wants you to do, and it's great. You know what I mean?
Oh, but yes, I haven't played a game like that in a while.
You can pick up
first-person shooters.
Dude, you can pick up, I think every single gun in the game, you can pick up 2 of them.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty good to have like double like fully automatic shotguns. You know, and just like go down a hallway blasting people.
Just blast them. Yeah.
Yeah, real power fantasy.
Really fun.
But yeah, so I mean, this year is already like pretty stacked. I mean, can we go through the whole year real quick? Let's can we do this?
Yeah, it's quickly. Let's just go ahead and do that.
Because we were already talking about how crazy this year is, right?
Yeah.
So
always.
so what did it start with? What was like the first big game?
The first big game. Jeez. I don't know, like fucking Gravity Rush 2, right? And then
I wouldn't call that a great big game, but it is a good game. It's a great game.
Nier? Wasn't that
when was Nier? Was Nier? No, I think that might have been March or February.
Honestly, if I just go like this, if I go to Binch Bros.
Neo. I think it was Neo. I think Neo came out in February. I haven't played Neo yet.
Yeah, I picked it up.
You have Neo?
Yeah, I got it on
ship
the
shit.
sale. Ship that shit.
Ship that shit over. I want to play it.
Oh no, dude, it's digital.
You got me. Dude, when they did that digital sale, I was like, you know what? I could pick it up at I could pick it up physically for probably cheaper at some point. Nah.
I never thought about doing that.
I can't. The sale was a good time. Yeah. I missed it during the sale.
I never thought about getting a game then we just ship it to each other. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea.
Well,
because then we could just buy one game and then we'll both just finish it and just send it to each other, and then we'll eventually talk about it like in a future podcast.
That would take way too long. And also shipping. Yeah. How much does shipping cost us?
I mean, not that much, right? We're only gonna do like an envelope, so
less than $60 for sure.
Yes.
So
I think like 5. Right?
It would probably be cheaper on some level.
Yeah.
But then again, don't you just want to own the game and take your time with it?
I do.
Yeah. Honestly, that's where I'm at. Like, it's like if I was waiting, if I was like borrowing Zelda from someone and like I knew that they wanted it back, I would not be enjoying Zelda as much. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I agree. And
plus,
I got mine back from my from my siblings, and my brother hasn't finished it yet because he's been exploring.
See? Oh, okay. At least he's been playing it.
Yeah, he's been playing it. It's just like he hasn't done the main one because he was engulfed into the world.
The worst thing is and I'm guilty of this too, but when you loan someone something and they just don't do it.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, what are you doing?
I mean, I'm guilty of that. I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn is one of them, right? But I've recently finished that. Thank goodness. And other games too. I just haven't finished, and they're like, hey, dude. I keep getting asked, hey, dude, how's Grand Theft Auto 5? It's like, oh yeah, dude, I haven't played it. I just been playing multiplayer.
So I'm pretty excited to know about your thoughts on ARMS, though. I know you have ARMS, don't you?
Yes.
So what's the single player like?
Oh man, you know what? You remember when we talked about not finishing single player games?
Is there a single player?
Oh, there is. Yeah.
What is it, like arcade ladder?
It's just like, I guess, an arcade ladder. Yeah, there's like 10 spoilers, I guess, if anyone's listening to ARMS spoilers, but it's really not a big thing. You just go. There's not really much of a story. I think you just paired with random enemies or heroes or whatever they're called. Fighters, yeah. And then pretty much you just go through 10 or the first 9, and then there's the 10th, which is the final Grand Prix, I think is what it's called.
His name's Grand Prix?
I think it's called Grand Prix.
What's his deal?
No, that's like the final match. That's what it's called. Final Grand Prix. Maybe that's actually no. That sounds like Mario Kart.
Yeah, Grand Prix is like a racing term.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know anything about it, so I'm taking your word for it. I believe you that it's a Grand Prix.
Okay.
100%.
Well, there's just a final match, and that I think it's what I was told is that's a DLC character, and it's someone you definitely can't play.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Stay locking away DLC. You can't get him by beating the game or something?
Definitely not. See, the thing is though, I didn't play it. It actually I haven't been playing it, to be honest. The only time I've ever played it was when people came over, or when I came over to Jingle's house one time.
Does he have it?
He doesn't. Apparently, it's sold out in most places. Do you guys have it? Wait, no.
Yeah. The store I work at has it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I guess the place they went to, or the GameStop they went to, they were sold out or something.
Huh.
But yeah, I don't know. I haven't been playing it like too much. Only when I'm with other people, which kind of sucks because I should play it more because I need money. I need to play it to get money so that I could get arms.
You know what it is, though, right?
What's that?
So you like hearing the sound coming through your headphones, but you also like chatting.
Yes, that's the other thing too. But I mean,
so you don't want to miss out on PlayStation chat while you're in Switch land.
Yeah, I like hanging out with my friends.
What you gotta learn, or what you gotta do is you gotta put it on the Switch.
Yeah.
And listen to PlayStation and talk to us.
I'm pretty sure. You know what the fucked up funny thing is though? I'm pretty sure there's a thing I could just connect both the audio of the Switch and the audio and possibly the mic from like obviously the PS4 controller, and then I could plug it into one jack that will listen to both. Which is pretty much
crazy.
That's the idea of the Switch thing. I think actually the Switch headset or whatever for Splatoon. That's pretty much what that is.
I don't know it.
Well, it's pretty much the same thing what I described, but instead of it going to like the Switch to the PlayStation controller, it's the Switch going to your phone, because Switch is gonna have the Nintendo app that you have to log into if you want to chat with anybody.
Right. So
that's pretty much what we're gonna do, which I don't like, because also it's like a big device too, and it's not looking great.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know. ARMS is fun. I should play it more only to get more arms, but you're really only picking arms from each other fighter. Really, it's not like new arms or whatever.
But it's other people's arms.
Yeah. It's arms you can definitely see before you get them. Like
and you like Ninjara.
Ninjara. I actually like Ribbon Girl too.
Yo, double jumps.
And I think Master Mummy as well. I think those are my top 3.
Can Ribbon Girl jump forever?
If she's going down like a hill, yes.
Wait, what?
Because there's less time to like go down on the floor. So
there's a delay between jumps?
Yeah. But other than that, she can only jump like maybe maximum twice. I haven't really efficiently used her.
But she can keep jumping.
I think so. Yeah.
That's super fun.
Yeah. It's fun game.
I mean, speaking of Nintendo real quick, I do want to say I turned on my Wii U the other day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and by the other day I mean yesterday. I was sitting here, no one was on PlayStation. I didn't want to watch anime, and I didn't really want to play any video game I had on PlayStation. Mm-hmm. And I was like trying to play games on my phone, and my phone's been wigging out recently. So that's not cool. Shit. Yeah, my screen's going black. So I was like, do you turn on still? And I hit it up, and it did. It turned right on. And
it's so bad. It sucks to like say.
It's just been sitting there. And, I tried to... So I immediately went and I clicked on Bayonetta, and it wouldn't play. And I was like, wait, what's going on? I realized I had Zelda in there. Still had Zelda in there. Twilight Princess, by the way, not Breath of the Wild.
Okay. I was about to say, what the hell?
Yeah, no.
Which Zelda we talking about?
No, but this made me think, actually, maybe I should pick up Breath of the Wild for my Wii U.
Maybe.
Because, I mean, I still have it hooked up and shit,
Yeah, I definitely like to talk to you about that. Maybe bring in some fronts about it, because a lot of us finished it, or played it, I should say.
Yeah, and I'm totally, honestly, I'm not, wigging out about spoilers about this Zelda game.
Yeah.
Is it gonna move me as much as Midna's story and Twilight Princess?
I mean, I don't know. Is it? I haven't played Twilight Princess.
Well, see, you don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Twilight Princess had a really cool ending.
I really want to play Twilight Princess. I want to play them all, man. I want to play what was it? Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, The other two, I kind of forgot the names of them. I think those are
Skyward Sword.
Skyward Sword. I don't care about was it Legends, or Heroes?
Yeah,
Zelda
I'm trying
Heroes
to think
or something.
what were the big ones. Okay, it was Ocarina. Okay, first Zelda Link to the Past.
Yep.
Then there was Ocarina.
I finished that. Yeah.
Then and
Majora's
Zelda 2 was in
Mask.
there too. Yeah, Majora's Mask sort of. And then
It feels like a DLC when every time I think about it.
Twilight Princess and Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. Mm-hmm. Then was it Skyward Sword? I think it was
Skyward Sword, right?
Yeah, then it was Breath of the Wild.
Really?
Yeah, mainline Zelda games.
I guess those three then.
Because there was like 3DS games, like
yeah,
and DS games and whatever.
Yeah.
Four Swords Adventures.
There's also the Triforce
Triforce Heroes, yeah.
Heroes,
Link Between Worlds.
Link to the Worlds, Link to the Past.
Okay, so in Link Between Worlds, you could jump onto flat surfaces and it became like a side scroller. And like Super Mario Odyssey, you can do that.
Yeah.
But it looks so good in Mario Odyssey.
It looks really fun.
That game, that could be one of my favorite games. Just like looking at it, you know what I mean?
It looks so fun.
Yeah, it looks really cool, and that's a Switch seller. That and Breath of the Wild, like those two, make me want to own a Switch for sure.
Yeah,
they're still hard to get though. Switches.
Yeah, I mean, you like it's still. What was it? I forgot who. One of our friends was trying to get it recently. I think it's either that or my friend, one of my friends. And they still can't. They're still sold out.
2 years from now, I'm gonna get it for like $200, right? And I'm gonna have like Breath of the Wild and
then Switch U is gonna come out when that went in 2 years time.
I'm gonna have Odyssey and Breath of the Wild on that,
and then we can talk about it.
Be like, hey, guess what I just played?
Yeah. Meanwhile, like Fallout 7 is already at 8.
Yo, dude, honestly, I do not care about Fallout fucking 12 or whatever. Like, I would much rather play Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Odyssey over any Bethesda game.
We talked about that before.
Yeah.
And like with Skyrim. Poor Skyrim. To be honest, poor Skyrim. They're like beating that horse so hard. Like in all the conferences.
You could tell me right now that I won't play another Assassin's Creed game for the rest of my life. I'll be like a little hurt, right? I'll be like, oh, I like that. I like those games. I'd want to play them. If you said I could never play Super Mario Odyssey, I would lose my shit. I would freak out.
Two to the dome, as you just told me.
That game is so worth playing. Like I can already tell. And can we talk about real quick how funny it is that Nintendo
the possession
publicly got out there and said, like, politely is asking people to stop calling what Mario does possessing.
Yeah.
It's not possession. Right? It's capturing. Yeah, he's capturing a bullet bill. He's capturing Hammer Hammer Brother.
Yeah. You know, the same way Kirby is, right?
Kirby's eating them.
Yeah. He's literally killing them.
You see, Kirby's not possessing them. He is what do you call that when you absorb something? No, not even that. He's like taking them into himself and like taking part. He's like Cell. You know Cell in Dragon Ball Z?
Yes.
He's doing that, right? He's just like absorbing them and like taking their powers for his own.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's messed up. Kirby's pretty intense. But
I mean their essence or their existence literally like doesn't exist after that though. So
yeah, they're dying. I don't know if Mario's killing people in Odyssey. I don't think he is.
Come back, right?
I think you can leave. Yeah, I think you could leave the body that you possess.
I mean, but still, like Mario still like squishes things and then they just poof.
I don't know. I haven't seen much of the gameplay yet of Odyssey. Does he still jump on things' heads?
I don't know.
Is there still
That's
that
just like
element?
the classic thing for Mario, right? It's like a jumping.
Right, but like in this one, it's like all about the. I almost said possession.
No,
again.
did you about to say possession?
Yeah,
huh?
capturing. It's
yeah,
all
I was
about
about to say it
capturing.
too. Yeah, I don't know. They didn't really show that, huh?
You know,
they're just mostly capturing.
Here's the thing: if they're calling it capturing,
yeah,
that to me implies like I have this inventory of
Yes.
stashed away
Almost
frogs and people that I jumped into. You know what I mean?
Yeah, almost like Pokemon, right?
Right. That's what it makes me think of. So I don't know if capturing is even the best word.
Maybe a different name. Maybe a different word.
Yeah. I mean, possessing is a fine word. It's just, I guess they don't like. I mean, when you think of possession,
I mean, what are the connotations?
Yeah,
Is that right?
sure.
What are
like
why?
satanic, maybe, right? Demon possession.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like, I mean, ghosts possessing people. You know, it's like.
I mean, controlling? Is that better?
Controlling is probably better than. It's better than capturing. Capturing doesn't make any sense. You're not capturing them. You're embodying them.
You're using them.
Yeah, you're going inside them. That part in the trailer. First of all, Mario Odyssey, best trailer of E3. Yeah, I think that's fine, right? It's the best trailer of E3. That game comes out this year, dude.
I can't remember, since we're talking about it, like I'm seeing it more in my head, but yeah, definitely right now I'd say best trailer.
Yeah, it's Pauline singing her song. It's like the T-Rex. But what I'm thinking is there's that part with the frog, right? Mario throws his hat on the frog and he jumps inside the frog.
Yeah, and it becomes trippy as fuck.
And then you see him like him flying through like a wormhole. You see him like going, whoa, like it's all weird. Yeah. And then it just shows the frog with a Mario mustache.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? That whole thing. So that happens almost every time whenever Mario does that then, right? So
yeah, but I don't think that cutscene will play every time.
Well, yeah, but just the thought of that happening, like that seems like it happens like for maybe days, I want to say.
What do you mean? You think?
So like every time Mario does that, not thinking too much like a player, more thinking about like Mario himself.
Sure, yeah, let's get into it.
It's just an insane thing to go through because Mario has to constantly go through that.
So in his quest to rescue Peach this time, he ends up spending maybe, let's say he possesses if he possesses a couple hundred different creatures. And every time he possesses someone, it takes him like a week or something. Yeah. Like he is spending years on this
I'm pretty sure at some point he's like used to it. And then he becomes like, it might happen in like a matter of seconds. So it's like dreaming. Right?
I said possessing again, didn't I?
You did. You did. But I mean,
that's what he's doing.
It makes
Nintendo.
sense.
Come on.
No, it like that makes sense. But like, I guess like just saying it like publicly, right?
Yeah.
I guess we're uploading it. So
we are saying it publicly. I mean, well, all right.
Yeah.
With apologies to Nintendo, I'm probably gonna keep calling it possessing because that's what what's happening naturally.
Yeah, we're kind of used to it because of it. I mean, it just makes sense.
I'm trying to think. Like,
I mean, otherwise, just say control.
What other games can you think of that do that? I know Nier Automata does that. Where you can hack a robot and control it.
I feel like there's a game recently that I played. Oh no, dude! Inside.
Oh yeah. Inside's a little different. Yeah, Inside. I would say that's controlling. You're not possessing. Yeah. Because you're not jumping inside a thing.
Yeah. You're jumping into a thing.
Oh, are you talking about that thing? The thing in the lab?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
We talked about this. That's you.
No, yeah,
that's controlling the boy.
I meant the headset, if you want to call it.
Yeah. See, that's not that's different, right? That's different from
Mario's controlling.
Yeah, because Mario is no longer in the physical world when he dives inside a thing.
Yeah, he's dying. He dies.
He jumps inside a man's head, and now that man is Mario. Yeah. But he's still the man.
I think it's so crazy.
They never show
Mario's just not a human now. Well, he's just like he's just a being.
So here's the thing that I was thinking about. They never they showed him entering a lot of creatures and controlling them, capturing them. They didn't show him leaving anyone, did they?
That's true.
So I want to know what that looks like. Like, do they have to die for him to pop back out?
Yeah, it's true. Or do they still become themselves? Or is it even possible? Because like what? Well, but Bullet Bill, right? Mm-hmm. The only way Mario ever leaves is if it hits like an object and then it explodes and it obviously dies. Well, Mario jumps off, right?
I was thinking of a thing. In this game, can you leave at will? And if you can, if you're fighting enemies, can you just capture an enemy, walk off the cliff, and like leave the enemy before
I
you
see.
die.
Yeah.
Is
That's a good speedrunning tactic. Thanks.
yeah, but that's also like dark, you know. But like
that is.
but
That's
games
why we don't call it possession.
but games that let you do that, you know.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I don't know. There's gonna be some fun stuff. I love it when he possesses that tank and it becomes captures that tank and it becomes like a third-person shooter kind of.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah,
What
he
tank?
like goes in the trailer. He goes into a tank. He's like fighting some boss fight, and he like captures this like tank dude. And then there's like a target, like a reticle. Crosshair.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and he's just like shooting from a third-person perspective, and I was like, whoa. Like a totally different gameplay style that they're showing off.
Fun stuff.
Yeah. You want to talk about some of these games you played?
Yeah. Horizon Zero Dawn. So I finished it recently. And you know what? It's great. So I guess we're gonna talk about spoilers a bit, right? So I mean, my interpretations of the game, I guess. This is great. Obviously.
Let's get into it. So you loved it.
It's been a good game. It really sucks that I'm finished with it because I really did love like the characters and stuff.
Do you have some side quests and stuff that you can clean up? Is there a reason for you to hang out in that world?
Not really. I kind of finished like most of the side quests. I mean, the other side quests are pretty much just like collecting stuff or killing things.
You think you gotta dive back in for that DLC?
Well, it's not mine. So maybe if I actually pick it up, I might. Yeah. But I finished it so that way I could give it back to Justin so he could play if he wants to play if he wanted to play the DLC because I think he has a season pass, right? The one when you get the statue, does that give you like season pass?
I don't think so. I think that's just a collector's item or collector's.
Ew.
Did they put a season? I don't think it had a season pass.
Did it not?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong, but I mean,
yeah. Well, either way, I mean, it's still a fun game. I enjoyed it. It was really annoying in some points, like doing some of the the trials.
the 100
Specifically
trials?
the one with specifically the one with the crabs. That was really fucking annoying.
so I remember that one where you have to pick up the thing
for the crabs, like
cargo. You have to like steal that shit and like bail.
Yeah.
I got beef with that game a little bit. I'm thinking about it. Cause they like, okay, so one of the trials has this thing of logs, right? Like tree logs. And you're supposed to like shoot it and drop it down onto like a herd of grazers or whatever.
That's like one of the first ones, right?
Right. So that mechanic isn't in the video game.
Yeah.
Like you never see logs that you could drop on things ever again.
Not someplace where like it's obvious or anything.
Well, I've never done it ever in the game except for that one time.
Yeah, I've only seen it like one other time, and I was like, oh, I guess I could have used that. And it's weird. It's like the same one. It's like the same stacked logs, like as you saw in the hunting trials. But it's weird because it seems like someone put it there for you to use.
You sure you weren't back at the hunting trials on accident?
Yeah, I think I don't know. Maybe I was in like a different one, but it had another thing.
Well, that's a thing that bugged me about that game. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like they would have these moments of gameplay that weren't, and I mean games have done this fine. Like Wolfenstein, the New Order did this all the time, where like you're just gonna do this one thing once and never do it again. But like for some reason it felt weird in Horizon, you know? It felt like
you were gonna see a lot of those.
Yeah, because it's open world probably, you know?
Yeah.
And like the fact that there isn't much to do in the open world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there is a lot to do, but it's all like variations of the same thing. It's like there's a lot of different robots you can hunt, or there's a lot of knickknacks you can collect, you know?
Yeah. I feel like, talking about shining that light on that little feature, the little, what do you call it? Like environmental kills, I guess. They probably should have added more than just the logs. Because like it seemed like the logs were the only thing that you could use as an environmental kill.
Yeah, it'd be.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, like, and then there's so many opportunities. Like, you're in the mountains at a certain point. How cool would it be to create like an avalanche?
Yeah,
you know, or something like that, right? Like, you know, there's a lot of like different opportunities for that game to, you know, use its beautiful world. Its world is beautiful, you know, so it's like,
yeah, it's good. It's really good.
There was something else like that there that like I was like, what? Like,
That peeved you?
okay, there was this like one mission. I don't remember what the like context of this is or anything. Mm-hmm. But there's this like stealth mission, right? Where I think you're with War Chief Sana. Is that her name?
Yeah. Can't remember.
So there's a war chief that like is like the first part of the game is like this revenge mission, and you and her son meet up with her. Do you remember this at all?
You and your son meet up with her?
No. So you and her son. The war chief's son.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Right. So you meet up with her, and you're like overlooking like the dudes who attacked you, and so you have to kill them all. Okay.
Yeah.
And there's these like explosive barrels. Mm-hmm. And it's like this stealth area, and you're like, you know, you can light the barrels up, or you can like, you know, kill everyone.
Yeah.
That felt so artificial to me. Does that make sense? I was like, oh, this is a stupid video game level that you put in here. Whereas like all the other like bandit camps and stuff, like when I'm going in there, I can plan it out how I want. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. This one didn't seem like that. This one seemed like, oh yeah, you should do it this way.
It looked like a big ass mess, or just something like like a certain way you're supposed to do it or whatever.
Yeah, or I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It's a cool game.
Yeah. No, we got to shit on it a little bit. Remember?
I like it. It's a cool game.
No, it is absolutely a good game.
I think it's got a really good payoff to its story. I like the story a lot.
I love like playing like Persona or like the Horizon has similar thing. My ending at least. How like it's crazy how like how deep the story gets into, and I really love how like the story changes into something completely different from what you thought it was.
Sure, yeah.
So like obviously like with Aloy, it's just straight up just like getting revenge for her dad basically, and then it becomes something much bigger after that, which is awesome. Like, I love it when games do that.
Well, I mean, you know what? Let's do it. Let's full on explore, deep dive, spoiler city.
Okay.
All right. Horizon Zero Dawn spoilers coming in now.
Coming at you.
So, Aloy finds out that the world is actually over. Like, this is like humans are starting. Humans are starting over. This is not the end of the. This is like the beginning of a new situation, right? Like they're in the very beginning of civilization because society ended. And you know, we, the people playing the game, realize that this is like very far in the future. At some point, we made, it's very Terminator, right? Or Matrix, you know, we made robots that, you know, wanted to kill us. And so there's this woman named Elizabeth Sobek. Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow, look at this memory. She was like the smartest person in the world. Like, and she somehow saved the world. You don't know how she saved it, but you know she did because, you know, you're still alive. There's whatever. Yep. And so, but she looks just like Aloy. Yep. So you're trying to figure out what's going on with that. And as you get deeper into the game, the thing you learn is she couldn't stop the robots from killing everyone. Everyone was going to die. That was like a foregone conclusion. So what she did was she made a program like that was going to like
counter.
It was going to create life. Like it was going to clone people basically. Yeah. And like hundreds of years later or whatever. Like, and it would keep trying and until it got it right. And so like that's what happened. They like kept trying, but then like the big villain of the game is this program that's supposed to end life, which is there in case life got like messed up, you know?
Yeah.
but like for some reason, it thinks life is messed up or something. It wants to kill the remaining people and start over again. And Aloy, before that happened, the robot, program called Gaia,
Gaia
created Aloy.
Mother Nature.
Yeah, but as a program, and she created Aloy in the image of Sobek.
Yeah.
So Sobek is kind of Aloy's mother, but she's also her clone.
Yeah.
And that's like what you find out, which is really crazy. Like, just because this is not where the game was taking you for a while. At first, you're just like, oh, this is a war story. But then, so like Aloy, a big theme of the game is motherhood, right? Like Aloy doesn't have a mom. In her society, moms are super important. Like if you're, don't they call you like a motherless or something? Like
I think motherless is a term I heard.
Yeah, so like if you don't have a mom, it's like shameful in this society. And Aloy didn't have a mom.
Yeah, and then she was just casted out as a kid, right?
Yeah, and Rost is the one who ends up taking care of her. Why did Rost get?
Which outsiders are not allowed to do that either. They're not allowed to converse with anybody.
Right.
Even other outsiders, I think, right?
Outcast.
Yeah,
and why did Rost get exiled?
I think it just... I think maybe because he was helping out Aloy?
No, he was already exiled. Oh, he exiled himself, maybe? He killed...
I can't remember.
No, what happened was... Okay, this is what it was. There was some war, some violence happened between tribes. And because there's that one tribe, the Karja, which used to be really bad. And they used to have slaves and stuff. But then now they don't. And Rost, like, his tribe got attacked by some people. And he, like, wasn't supposed to leave the sacred land or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
but he
that's
did.
like a no-no.
He did, and he went and rescued people. Or no, he was trying to rescue people. But they were murdered. And so he got revenge, and he can't come back once he leaves.
Yeah.
And Aloy kind of becomes that thing too. What is it called? What is that called? What does Aloy become like midway through the game?
I mean, like a clone, right?
No. They like in her tribe.
Like at the very end when she comes out from the machine thing or whatever.
Before that, they give her like a title. They give her like, they're like, you are now the
Anointed.
Anointed.
That was at the end.
No, it was something else. It was like she basically can go wherever.
Oh no, brave. No, something.
There's a lot of jargon in this game. A lot of
there was a lot.
Yeah.
You know what? But the other thing too is that like it's crazy how the story progresses, right? I mean, we haven't gotten to how the story progresses, and you find out that like all these people are like they have no clue what's going on, but they made these tribes and stuff.
Right.
And the way I thought it was like when you're going through the mission and you're trying to find out what Gaia is and just finding out like what she's about or whatever, and you finally go in and find out like the result of the civilization, I guess, which is kind of weird. Or the people that still survived in this little shelter.
Yeah. There was like learning tools. Remember?
Yeah.
There was like a library full of all of human knowledge, but that one dude like wiped it all out because he thought like that's what held us back. Yeah.
The thing is though, like so like in that scene, right? Like everyone in there looked very similar to like the characters that you find or like talk to.
Oh, interesting.
Which is interesting, but they died. So
you're talking about the people in that
little room.
Yeah, towards the end of the game, the one that Elizabeth leaves to go fix the door, and she can't come back if she leaves or whatever.
Yeah, but they all look familiar, especially like one of them looked like they all look like the leaders of like the place, like the Karja or the Sun Breakers, or I forgot what the
Shadow Karja.
I think Shadow Karja, the Nora,
the Banuk,
the one in Meridian too. I forgot his, but
the Sun
leader for that
King, the Sun God.
Yeah, the Sun. I think Sun King was the term, right? But yeah, they all looked very similar to them. And what I thought was that was them in the past, or like their ancestors. It isn't, because they died there. So, but it's just interesting knowing like how.
Yeah, I never I never thought about that. Yeah.
Civilization still went on, and it just became this natural thing. Like apparently these machines are here, and now we have this whole culture made around it.
Yeah, and another interesting thing is when Gaia rebooted people, or Elizabeth Sobek created people, she didn't want to like add anything or like perfect it in any way. She didn't want to, make super people. She just wanted people preserved exactly how they were.
Yeah.
With all their flaws and whatever. So like people in this new world are still like it's like
they would be evil if they were evil or whatever.
Yeah, and it's just like if people had survived, the machine war or whatever. The ending of that game is really cool though.
Yeah.
I like it when Aloy finally finds the resting place of Elizabeth Sobek.
Yeah. That was sad.
Yeah.
But it's also very like, relieving, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a touching moment. Yeah, she finds her mom basically. And she just like doesn't she just sit with her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She gets like a little trinket. Globe.
And that armor that she's wearing, that like spacesuit or whatever, not spacesuit, but like environmental suit. That's like the same one that Aloy reassembles.
Oh.
In that secret vault.
Is that like an actual suit you use?
So you see the suit for a while. You see it behind like glass, and you have to find these pieces. And then once you find all like 6 pieces or whatever.
Oh, this is the armor you were talking about. Huh?
Yeah. So that's the same armor that Elizabeth Sobek is wearing. But Aloy doesn't put it on. She just like takes pieces from it.
Yeah.
And like makes her own thing.
Yeah. The only like armor I ever had on was the stealth one, the high stealth one, because that's all I ever fucking did was just do stealth attacks and stuff.
So the cool thing about the armor in that game is like the different armors have different mod slots.
Yeah.
And so you can like end up modding out armor to have like really high stats if you have the proper mods.
Yeah.
Which like on one hand that's really cool, but on the other hand, what the hell is a stealth mod? Like, what does that mean? You know what I mean?
It increases your stealth.
But
man.
yeah, what is that? So abstract.
Get even closer.
That's so bizarre. It's not like technology. She's not like turning invisible. Anyway.
Yeah.
But so there's like different classes of armor like that. That like awesome armor that you get, that secret armor that like is game breaking. You're practically invincible when you get that one. Yeah. That's the one she's wearing in the trailer for the DLC.
Oh yeah.
If you saw her with the like, it's got the like weird sheen, Yeah. Yeah, that's her armor. Yeah, I like the weapons a lot in that game. I think the combat's the best part of that game.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. I think.
And then there's the fact that you could just like you specifically have to knock off things off like machines, and sometimes not even knock off. You have to like use certain weapons to like ignite like parts of armor too and explode. Which is fun.
What I love doing, right, is a bird, like giant bird or whatever. I would shoot it with the thing that like she bolts them down to the ground with.
The rope.
Yeah, and then I had one of those line, like I'll shoot one line here and like the other end of the line over there. It's like a trip mine. Those? Yeah. Those bombs. I had that one like modded with like the highest level of damage. I had really crazy damage on one.
Yeah.
So I would like nail them to the ground, and then I would just like put a line on one side and then on the other side, so they would immediately trip the line while nailed down to the ground.
Gosh.
Just like light them up. That was really fun.
I focused a lot on like using my bow, my regular bow, not the precise bow, and I focused a lot on tear because I really like like getting rid of like shit.
Did you ever get those Terror Blast arrows?
Yeah, but I ended up just using the regular arrows really. Which I mean, I eventually ended up getting the double and triple arrows, right? Where you could stack up. And after getting those, or at least the double, I totally forgot about it, and I haven't been using it for like most of the game until like 70% of the way in.
So you got the
oh shit,
you got that crazy ending where you helped out everyone and they all came to help you, right?
Yeah.
I love that gun that one woman makes. That like forge woman lady.
Oh yeah,
she's got that
grenades.
Like, yeah, it's like it just sucks up the grenades and spits them out, and she has like a little plate full of grenades for you.
Yeah, I like her character. Her character's fun.
Yeah,
I like all of them really.
Yeah, it's got good, cool characters. I like that game.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I cared about them too, which is even better, right? Like, what's his name? Aaron, I think it's
Aaron. Yeah,
he's a sweetheart, isn't he? He's like someone you care
about. What does he say? He's like this whole time I thought I was picking up some country girl or whatever, like trying to show her like, you know, like a better world or whatever, but like turns out like you were better than me all along or something. Cheesy, some cheesy
bullshit
shit
like that.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I liked it a lot. 6.5. I'm just kidding. No.
What? Oh, okay. I was on the same.
No, it's a good game. It's cool. I dug it. What's your final score?
We need to talk about the ending.
The ending. Past. Oh, you mean when?
What the Silence captures like Hades.
Hades, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was trippy. I thought that was crazy. I don't. It's always after that knowledge.
Yeah, I don't love endings like that. It was like, hey, watch out, the story's not over yet. It's always like, yeah, okay.
But I mean, that's just like almost like a marketing tactic, right?
Yeah, so for sure.
You get hyped to buy the next thing.
Yeah, but I am super down to buy the next thing. Like, I'll totally play the next Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh yeah, it's fun. Like Horizon, like you said, the combat is just excellent. Like, it's fun. I've never, and of course bows, right? That's our thing. We love.
How crazy would it be if Horizon Zero Dawn 2, you played as like Aloy's daughter or son,
and use the gun?
No, instead of Aloy, like.
Yeah, no, that'd be crazy.
And like you get to see her as a mother because like she was a motherless, you know.
Well, what if it's a boy, right? Mm-hmm. And his name is Rost.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And that'd be cool because it's like you get to see her as a mom.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always like characters to grow, you know, and change. I don't know if I necessarily want another adventure with Aloy again. Mm-hmm. It's like, she's fine. She did a lot of growing.
She could sleep. She could rest.
Yeah,
take some R&R.
She learned a lot about herself. Seems like her story is over, kind of. Does that make sense? Like,
now it's just up to her to like live it on and everything. Just make sure everything's good. I mean, like
I'm cool with it.
Everything's done.
Honestly, I don't think Horizon Zero Dawn 2 would have a different person. First of all, please don't call it Horizon Zero Dawn 2. That is a mouthful. Yeah. Just call it Horizon 2. Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon 2. Perfect, right?
Yeah.
Because I think Horizon Zero Dawn's a stupid title. It is.
Well, I mean, it was a name. The Zero Dawn bit was in the game, right?
It does not make it better.
It's a project.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. Does that make it better for you? Or are you like, okay?
I mean, I don't care. I mean, Zero Dawn, like, not thinking about it as a story wise, just makes it seem like it's the beginning of the game. Like,
here's the
first
thing.
game you have to play first.
It's the first game in this franchise. It doesn't need a subtitle. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, when you're the first game, you don't need to add some bullshit on. Like, you don't need to. The name itself can be the name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What if like the first Gears of War game was called Gears of War Requiem? You know, like, stupid. Get out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It sounds like a sequel.
Yeah.
Like, I shouldn't be playing this first.
Horizon Zero Dawn seemed like totally like it's a prequel to some game I haven't played.
I agree.
Yeah. But anyway.
Zero helps, though, making it seem like it's the first one, though. Because Zero is like the last of the very first number.
Yeah, Zero is not a number technically, isn't it?
I don't.
I don't know.
I
Maybe
don't
it
know.
is. Maybe it is.
In some sort of mathematics, it actually is. 0 is being used almost all the time. Rating an 8.5, I
Oh.
guess.
Crazy. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about giving it a 9, but I definitely enjoyed it. So there you go.
I'm gonna stick with my 6.5.
Damn.
No, I'm kidding.
All
No,
right.
I like it. I'll give it a 7.5. 7.5.
Okay.
Yeah, good game.
Yeah. We want to quickly, because we don't have time for Persona. That's gonna be even longer.
What's the rating?
For Persona?
Yeah.
Oh damn. With my ending, I'll give it an 8 for sure.
With your ending, did you get the bad
Yeah.
ending?
I got the good one, the latest one. I don't know.
But you gave it an 8?
Yeah.
Okay, so you like Horizon Zero Dawn more than Persona. See, that's something we could talk
yeah.
about.
Yeah. Well, okay. So here's the thing. I think I realized what type of like games I like recently. So I think I like action games. But still, like, I mean, Persona's still good because I think I kind of still like that turn-based style too. It's like whenever I successfully like knock down all the enemies and just steal their money, that always gets me hyped and it gets me excited, and I'm like, yes, fuck yeah! I took them down so quick, and I can move on, and I lower down my my hate in this dungeon,
Your hate.
and or like, you know, that percentage.
Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, I don't know what that percentage is called, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I don't know. It's called either heat. If anything's called heat, isn't it?
I
Right?
think it's called Heat in like GTA.
But I think it's still called heat because like criminals, right? And then like if you have like a
Yeah, well, I mean, we
a
could call it
stolen
Heat.
object.
We can call it Heat. What happens if it fills up? You get kicked out, right?
Yeah, that's the idea, right? I don't think I've ever actually met 100, even in when you're actually when you send the calling card, right? It's at 99, right? Do you actually ever go up there, or
It doesn't
that's-
go
'cause
higher, or it doesn't like when you send the calling card. I don't think you can be kicked out for like getting caught.
Okay, yeah, it's just like they're more aware and it's harder to like stealth or something, I guess.
I don't know.
Which it's already hard.
The
to
music
stealth,
is
so-
better when it's
I
99.
love the music.
When it's
The music-
99, they play that one song.
Yeah, it's so fun. It gets me. It makes me so excited to go take the treasure.
That's like the coolest song in the whole game, I think. That song that plays
Oh, yeah.
like
I
during
love
99
I love it.
or during
It's
calling
fun.
cards, I mean. That song, and also the song when you're fighting the second to last boss
Mm-hmm.
in the palace. You know who I'm talking about? On the
Yeah.
boat.
Yes.
Okay, when you're fighting that boss, that song's really cool too.
Yeah, it's fun.
But spoilers, we won't get into it yet.
Yeah, we'll probably do it for like next week or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, so I guess we should just wrap up with some killing floor talk.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Can we let's go on the killing floor. What a game! It was free. It became free on what? 2 weeks ago?
Beginning
Oh
of
no, the
June.
beginning of June.
So we've had 24 days with this game, pretty much.
Yeah. Does it? Isn't it? Doesn't games usually come out on the 3rd of the week though? Or the 3rd of the month?
I think it comes out on Tuesday.
Okay, so like the 6th. So we had.
Honestly, I wish we got to play Monster Hunter World so we could talk about that. 'Cause that game looks so good.
I really want to play that.
That
I
game looks
played.
so good.
I actually played the Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate on
Oh hell yeah!
3DS. It's fun.
I played one of those games on the Vita, the PSP version, maybe.
Yeah, you mentioned before that you didn't want to pick up Monster Hunter, right? Or the Ultimate one, at least. No, you don't have a. What am I talking about? You don't have a 360, right?
No, I don't have a 360. I have or a 3DS, which is what you meant.
Fucking didn't mean that.
I don't have that, but I mean, yeah. Also, like the previous Monster Hunter games, I've never really gotten out of the tutorial area. It's just been it goes too slow for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like I can't keep up with it. I'm just like over it. But this new one seems very like I don't know.
Yeah.
Accessible.
Well, it's coming on to like console now, which is PS4.
Right. It's coming to a console I own. It seems accessible and faster and like I don't know. It's cool. I always I love Dark Souls, man. I love games with heft, right? Like where you swing a sword and you committed to that swing.
I like how we were going to talk about Killing Floor 2.
I mean, what do we have to say about Killing Floor 2? There's two bosses that repeat.
No, there's not. There's other ones.
There isn't.
There's definitely other ones.
How many have you seen?
I've seen at least 3 of the on top of the 2.
Okay, I'm looking this up right now.
But either way, like while you're looking that up, Monster Hunter was really fun. I played it on like was it Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate on the 3DS.
Okay, I'm gonna toss this out there.
So
Okay,
it's fun. What's up?
So 2 bosses right now.
Yeah.
Until the event.
Oh.
There's gonna be new bosses in the event.
So there's really only 2. What the fuck?
Yeah, there's a Patriarch and Dr. Hans Volter.
Okay, well, I could totally thought there was more.
Yeah, you probably saw one of them again, and you were like, oh, shit, it's the other one.
Oh, the new, yeah. I don't know. You know what I do like about Killing Floor, just for like the shits and giggles bit of it, is finding the little Easter egg shits.
The little collectibles?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like that only because it's somewhat easy to find because they have like a certain noise.
Also, I think it's kind of bad design to hide collectibles in your team-based multiplayer game where you just have someone running around looking for collectibles during a team-based objective game where you're trying to like help out. That's like if like someone just chose, I don't know, Widowmaker and just stood on the side sniping, not helping the team. What happened?
What was that cough?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay,
I helped the team.
Oh my gosh.
But I'll never get off Widowmaker.
Yeah, never get on the point either. Never do that.
You don't have to get on the point when you're Widowmaker. You keep people off the point.
Yeah, do that. keep doing that, Widowmakers. Believe in yourself.
So I mean, playing.
Yeah, no, collectibles definitely does like keep someone like me off the game to like look for them. But I mean, like everyone else was fine. I mean, it looked like everyone knew what they were doing.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that game's like sleepwalk easy.
Yeah,
I don't think I've died
like
once.
Of those games. It definitely seems like one of those games that like you could just like
bump up
turn
the
off
difficulty
your brain and just like play. Except for you're playing healer, you kind of play similar to like Anna.
So there's a annoying thing about this game. Okay, I do want to say this because I remember this. Because I played the demolition class, which is you get grenade launchers, you get grenades, you get all sorts of explosives.
C4?
Huh?
I can't remember if we got C4 or not.
I think you can get C4.
Okay.
But so like most of your guns that have like rockets or explosive projectile.
Yeah.
If you're really close to an enemy, they don't seem to blow up.
Oh, yeah.
That's really weird. I don't like that.
You know what I don't like about it? When you go to like the trader and you auto buy, right? Mm-hmm. And then when you auto buy and it gets rid of your gun that you really liked and gives you a shotgun instead or whatever.
Right, that's a bit weird.
And now you're like, okay, where's my other gun? Oh shit, it sold it so I could buy this gun.
Yeah, there should be like a confirm button after auto buy.
That this is going to happen. Are you sure? You fucking idiot.
Honestly, you know what? I mean, I'm definitely switching gears hard right now because this isn't talking about Killing Floor. But
yeah,
I had a thought recently.
Okay.
Because this E3 was like pretty bullshit. Like it was fine. Yeah. It was whatever.
It was whatever. It's not compared to like the other one I've seen.
Right. Like the past 2 years of like like last year was wow, what the fuck? That's crazy. So
I
this
don't remember
year,
last year's.
I think last year wasn't that Shenmue and Final Fantasy 7 and stuff.
2 years ago, I think.
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, last year was probably good too, because I don't remember it being shitty. This year I'm gonna remember as being a pretty boring E3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember 2017 E3 wasn't that great. Mario Odyssey was obviously great.
Oh yeah.
But like besides that,
Yeah, I did like Mario plus Rabbids. That was another.
No, and I'm not saying they didn't show cool games. Wolfenstein, I'm so pumped on Wolfenstein.
Yeah, Wolfenstein.
But but the thing is, we've had such great games this year.
Yeah.
That maybe video. Remember when we said something about we were like, video games need to chill out for a minute. They're too good.
Yep.
And now I wish I hadn't said that because
now it seems like we're going back to 2016.
Yeah, like
or
honestly,
15.
it's like cool, dude. Yeah, sure. I'll play. I can't even remember the name of that game. What's the fucking zombie game that Sony made?
Days Gone.
Days Gone. Yeah. Okay. Like I guess I'll play it. That's where I'm at with these games. I'm not at that place with fucking Last Guardian or something. I don't know. Like something where I was like, oh my god, I really want to play that.
Yeah.
But I mean, this year, rocked it. So
it is a little scary to see it like that, right? Because it doesn't look like there's a lot of games that are going to be really good coming at the end of this year.
I mean, there's still some. There's Evil Within 2. There's Wolfenstein. There's I can't wait for Senran Kagura. When's that coming out? Come on, give me that game. Yeah. What else is there? There's
Mario Odyssey.
Mario, yeah. Something else Nintendo, right? Was Mario Odyssey it?
Mario plus Rabbids, right? This week.
That's this year too?
I think
Hell
so.
Yeah. See, pick up a Switch.
So. I really want to play. I really want to play that game because this week too. By the way, I'm not sure if it's gonna be like next week or whatever too. No, up until July 2nd, Steam Summer Sale is out again
right now.
Yeah, and speaking of Mario plus Rabbids, XCOM 2 was on sale for I think $60, which again kind of sucks, but $60 to 20, I think, which is really good.
Oh, it dropped from 60 to 20.
Yeah.
You know what I love about Steam summer sales is sometimes games drop that to $5.
Yeah. What was it? I got Shadows of Mordor for $3, I think.
Oh yeah, that game's totally worth.
Year.
That game is totally worth $3.
Also,
that is a great $3 price.
Also, Hollow Knight was on sale too, so I ended up picking that. Oh
damn, Hollow Knight! See, that game is probably worth $20. That game looks sick.
$5, I think. It's a really good sale, man. It's every Steam every fucking time. Just brings me back in.
I'm looking at the so where's the sale? Let me look at this.
I mean, just go on Steam and it usually just says summer sale.
All right.
Usually they have a full list, but they gotta go off what you played and what you're into. Whatever.
Right. So it's popping up Division for $20 for me.
Yeah.
Got
most of the you could pretty much go on popular games or whatever, and it'll top sellers for the week, and it'll just show. What's on sale. Nier is also $41 as well.
That's pretty good. I hear the PC port's not super great, but
no,
I hear it's a little janky.
Yeah.
Okay. Bayonetta is on sale, but it's only it went from 20 to 15.
Yeah, it's not that big of a sale, but I mean, still sales a sale, right? So,
all right, so here's some big ones, right?
Yeah.
So PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is not on sale. It's still $30.
Fuck, why is that even up there?
I don't know. I just
The
did
Witcher
top
3.
The Witcher 3, yeah, $25 from 50.
Yeah.
Nier is $41 from 60.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, GTA is still $60.
Oh yeah,
it's $30 right now, but what the hell?
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
That game's 2 years old.
Yeah. Shadow of Mordor, $4.
How is
80%?
All right, let me throw this out there, okay?
Here we go again. Yeah.
How is Doom gonna be $30 when it came out last year?
Yeah.
And GTA is gonna be $60 when it came out 2 years ago.
I don't literally know.
That's
it's
some
still popular,
backwards ass logic. Oh, GTA just did that thing where they Take-Two just sued and or cease and desisted that what is it, that mod program, so people can't play with and it's not even multiplayer mods for cheating, it's single player mods.
Yeah.
People love modding GTA and they're hurting their own fan base.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck Take-Two.
Still $60.
I say fuck Bethesda creatively,
Yeah.
I'm against their creative practices, I say fuck Take-Two as a business. I think they're unethical.
Yeah.
No. Fuck them. And fuck Konami.
50% off. 30 bucks.
$30 is $20 too much for
crazy.
GTA 5.
That's crazy.
That game is way too expensive right now. Hollow Knight is only $10. That game looks sick.
I thought it was 5, but I mean it's still not bad. I still pick it up.
We gotta play that sometime,
dude. Yes, there was another game you mentioned to play.
With the cat, slug cat. What is that one?
No, I just gotta look it up because I remember you.
There was that game you remember we looked at the animation.
It was on E3. It was on E3. I'll listen to the podcast again. You remember?
Wait, it was at E3.
It was on our podcast. So I'll just have to remember that.
Was it a side scroller?
I think maybe it was something you suggested I should play, and then we should probably talk about it at some point. Which, I'll just probably listen to it again, which is fine. I mean, this is great. This is great. Listen to us talking about the sales, and for you guys to listen, the sale might be over by then.
Probably will be.
It's the second, so
it probably
have
won't
like
be.
a week. We'll probably have like a few days, but
honestly, this was a slow week for video games. E3 just wrapped up.
Yeah,
people aren't really dropping new news. We got what we got from E3. We could have played a game, me and Kyo.
Yeah,
we didn't. We played Killing Floor last week.
We did, saying that we're gonna talk about it, but
there's not much to talk about in that game.
Like towards the end of this year, man, it's kind of gonna be hard for us to like pick up a game.
I'm gonna pick up about it. Like, I'm gonna have loads to say about Wolfenstein, Evil Within, some other bullshit, But I mean, like, there's gonna be months where I'm just gonna be like reading reviews, I guess, and being like,
I mean, we have to go back to our roots, right? We're just picking up like a really cheap indie game and just like a quick 2-3 hour game.
Yo, you know what? I still have Alan Wake.
Yo, let's do that next week. Are we ending it now? Should we just end?
I mean, how long have we been going for?
About an hour, 10 minutes, maybe an hour and 9, because we spent like 4-5 minutes pre. So,
all right. I'm gonna throw out some recommendations for our listeners.
All right. Listeners, listen up, and maybe
you
too.
peep this. We got Bayonetta on Steam for $15. That is very much worth it.
Yeah.
Also, Vanquish is on Steam.
Yeah.
That game is very much worth it. I've already talked those up though, so I'm gonna recommend something different. I'm gonna hit you with a side recommendation. If you like XCOM, you like turn-based strategy games, but you're also feeling that anime, why don't you check out Valkyria Chronicles?
Oh shit.
There's a new one coming out called Valkyria Revolution. I hear that looks like shit, so don't pick that up. Instead, pick up Valkyria Chronicles for Steam. That should be pretty cheap. Let me look this up real quick. let me get you.
While you're looking that up, I have my suggestions. Not really. They're more of memes than anything.
Oh, it's a meme.
Stardew Valley. That's a great game to pick up for those who like a bit of farming, a bit of like Harvest Moon. It's $9. It's pretty great.
Right.
Dying Light. Oh my goodness. The Enhanced Edition? No way. Great game. Zombie game. If you want to pick up that old parkour.
Yeah, Dying Light?
Yeah.
That game's cool. I played it a little bit.
Yeah, it's fun. I wish it was multiplayer, I think. I don't think
there is. There's co-op.
Is there?
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, that would have been fun to play with another person.
So Valkyria Chronicles is not on sale, but it's only $20. You own this game, Kyo.
No, don't look at that.
You have it already.
Don't look at that.
It just says one friend already owns this game, and it's you. Did I recommend this to you a long time ago?
Yeah,
you bought it.
You did.
So this is some.
It was on sale.
XCOM ass shit. This is good.
Dude, I like that. I played XCOM 1.
Right.
And I picked up 2, obviously.
Except instead of stupid grids you're walking on, you have free control. You have free control of your character until this meter runs out.
Yeah, that's cool. That's great.
And everyone's set on Overwatch, so if you walk in front of a dude with a machine gun, he's gonna start gatting you. So you better make your choices fast, you know?
Spoilers.
I'm just saying.
Hey, let's just quickly talk about Friday the 13th versus Dead by Daylight. Right?
All right, I haven't played either, so.
Okay, so it just sucks.
Which one? Both of them?
Well, I guess both of them, but of the greater of two evils, Friday the 13th I think sucks only because of the fact that you can only play as one villain.
But can't you play as different versions of Jason? Can't you get like potato sack head version from Friday the 13th
but the
Part 2?
abilities are the same, aren't they?
No, I think they're different.
Oh, well, okay then. I guess maybe. I don't care. I honestly, I don't know. I just you know the memes.
You know what? I want to play that game.
Yeah, which one? 13 or?
You probably 13 over Dead by Daylight because I don't know those monsters.
Right,
but
they're
I
like
know
indie
Jason.
monsters, right? So.
I mean, I know
like,
Jason. Jason's cool.
All right. Let's pick it up.
How much is it?
If it's on sale, I'm down.
Dude, if it's like $20, I'm down. If it's like $30, hell no.
I'm out.
So like 20 or under, and I'll think about it for sure. I'll commit if it goes under 20. I'll fucking pick that shit up.
No, so this is the thing. I guess we're probably ending it now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for listening to the Binch Bros podcast.
Wait, what's the thing? You said this is a thing.
Yeah. I guess recommendations for next week, we're probably going to do Alan Wake. Was it Alan Wake in... was there Alan Wake 2?
Can we just play Alan Wake 1? I know there's... No, there's like a American Nightmare.
Alan Wake American Nightmare. No, yeah, let's do one, but I was thinking like... we could probably do the second one like next week or something. But this week, it's either going to be Alan Wake, or if the gods are with us this week on the sales... Maybe we'll do Friday the 13th.
Yeah. Hell, maybe we'll talk about something else too.
Yeah, that'd be great to do.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah, but any closing statements, June?
Yeah, I have a closing thought, really.
Okay.
So I'm just looking at my PS3 games, right? Because I have a stack of them. And do you ever do this where you look at your stack of games and you're like, I don't remember playing that game. I remember playing it, but I don't remember finishing it, and it's just there. Do you ever do that?
Yep.
That's me with Front Mission Evolved. Just gonna toss that out there. Don't remember playing that game all the way through.
Nice.
Maybe I
want to quickly let you know, June. Friday the 13th, $40.
See, you for a second I thought you were gonna say $14.
No,
and I was gonna be like, yeah,
Dead by Daylight, not as cheap, but $30, which is still not reaching that range. But
bitch, Dead by Daylight has to be $15 for me to pick that up. It doesn't even have Jason in it.
Right. That's a guy with a hockey mask. Anyways, thanks for listening, guys. Wait, hold on. I have something to plug in. Fuck.
Yeah, do it.
My bad. I still might be doing the streams, so it's gonna be the first time in a very long time. Doing some speed runs and probably some let's plays, or that's what we still call them, right? Let's plays. I'll do some streams on like some games I'm playing, Yakuza 0 maybe.
Oh, hell yeah!
Pick up the games. I'll try to figure out a schedule.
You have a capture card, right? I think they put an ugly ass watermark if you just do it through PlayStation.
Really?
Yeah, I think they just put Sega on the corner of your stream.
Oh, don't worry, I got my capture card. That's crazy.
Yeah, they got you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I got something to counter that. Please don't put it down. But you can find me.
I don't think they'll take you down, but they just put up a ugly ass watermark.
Yeah. You can find me at twitch.tv/xkio. That's KIYOO. I guess people call it Kiyu, which sucks, but whatever. Well, thank you for listening, everybody.
Oh, and one more thing to Japanese publishers of video games. Hey. Get off our nuts with streaming. Let us stream games.
Yeah,
that's the future. Come on.
You want to
share
Persona? Free publicity.
Persona.
Free publicity.
I'm so sad that every time I got a trophy in Persona, it said cannot take screenshot now.
Yeah, that really
upsets
annoying.
me.
That is really annoying.
Get rid of that shit.
Okay, bye.